Now we've got race number 2, August 1st. Excited?
Oh yeah, buzzing about it. It's looking great. We've got some cracking fights on it. We really have. All the guys, all the level opponents have stepped right up as well. The best thing about it, we're not biased or anything like that. We like it as well. Good fair fights, and we try to match it up. Whether you're from Swindon, whether you're from Gloucester, whether you're from Wales, we want to see a good fair fight, and I think that's why we've got such a good following. It just seems like we've got just real good sports fans that follow the event. You could go the distance, or like the guys from Swindon, it was a whitewash with all first round stoppages. You just don't know where it's going to go, but what I can say is it's going to be interesting because some of the level of opponents. I mean, you've got guys coming off the back of big wins, coming off some big shows. So I think it's going to be more interesting this one. Yeah, it just goes to show you. I mean, Phil Well's gone viral with one of his submissions. He dislocated Faisal's elbow in one of his fights. I mean, it just shows you range and MMA is growing. It's getting bigger and bigger. Obviously we couldn't do it without the help and support of all the fans. They've really made it possible, so thank you very much.
You got Faisal coming back as well, the guy who was actually on the end of that submission.
We've got a lot of fighters bouncing back. We're trying to get a few guys who missed out because of injuries and so on. Someone in particular, Craig Rawlins, has had some bad luck. Obviously his opponent dropped out 20 minutes before he was due to fight. He was rescheduled to fight again, I believe, in Essex a couple of weeks ago. His opponent dropped out again, so hopefully first time lucky for Craig. Nice to finally get him out. He's a popular lad, and
he gets a lot of support.
He gets a lot of support. All the guys from Swindon, but I know that a lot of the away fighters this time have got a lot of support as well. For example, Alex Brunning's opponent, Brad Watchorn. I mean, he's bringing down a ton of support. So it's going to be interesting. We've got some big names coming from Olympians Gym coming down, Chris Ogden, Guy Lewis, so some really decent fighters, and they're all popular lads, so it's not just a Swindon thing, it's growing. Obviously we want to put on a show here in Swindon, but I want everyone to be involved. It's for everyone.
Where are you planning on going with it? How big do you want to make it?
I was chatting with Oz, who helps me run the event, the other day about this, and Oz has been in the game for a long time. He's Swindon's first ever professional MMA fighter. He's the man to go to regarding MMA, highly regarded in the sport, and he genuinely believes that Rage could be the next big thing. There's no reason why it can't be one of the big shows. I mean, we was lucky enough to have Channel 4 come down and film of the last show, and that was our first show. Obviously we've got South West Media there, we couldn't do it without that. But yeah, it's on the up, and getting some good sponsors coming in, so again, big thanks for all those guys. It's everyone pitching together. It's not just a case of me hyping it, or not just a case of the fighters. It's everyone, fans, fighters. It's everyone put together. Because we put so much into it, the fighters put so much into it. You've got to bear in mind these fighters. Most of them have got full-time jobs, kids, families, and they're training like absolute soldiers every single night. So for them to go and put their bodies on the line for a sport and for everyone's entertainment, I take my hat off to it. Unbelievable.
I know you can't be biased, but is there any fights which you're particularly looking forward to?
Oh man, there's such a list of fights. I mean, all the guys I want to see, but I mean, the fights that people always are interested in seeing are the ones that has a bit of beef. We've got two guys fighting from outside of Swindon. We've got Bristol-based Jake Oliver, upcoming amateur fighter from Olympians, and we've got Dan Comer coming down to fight on the show as well. That is getting some heat. They're going full in on the banter. They're really hyping this one up. And we've got a special guest MC for that night. We've got Asher D from So Solid Crew. He's also in Top Boy on Channel 4, so he's going to be coming out doing a bit of MCing, doing a bit of music for Dan's ring entrance. So that's it's going to get the crowd going. Something different. So yeah, looking forward to that one. Obviously Brunning, he's been absolutely going in on his opponents.
He always does.
As soon as he found out who he's fighting, he's just been pestering him and trying to get under his skin. But it makes things interesting, and a lot of these guys are actually coming down from the press conference as well. So to see some of these going head to head is going to be heated. It's going to be interesting.
Going from complete opposite of that, you've got Dean Hart and his opponent seeming to be like lovers on the page.
Yeah, really funny. You got every other fighter, going in, threatening to kill each other, and those two just looking forward to having a little grapple naked with each other in the cage. But great lads. They're hyping it up in a different way. They're making it fun. At the end of the day, these guys, they're athletes. They're treating it as a sport rather than I'm going into a fight with you, I hate you. It's not the case at all. They're doing it because they love the sport. They want to put on a good show, and it's funny. It's getting people interested, whichever way you look at it.
Yeah. There's obviously a lot of characters. It shows that, and always helps up the show.
Lots of different characters in the show. I mean, you've got people like Wellesley, cool, calm, and collected. You've got Running, hypes it up to the max. You've got Tom Enstone. Everyone knows Tom's a little bit crazy. He jumps up on top of the cage. You've got Nemo as well. Obviously UK's only professional heavyweight one-arm fighter as well. So everyone can't wait to see Nemo fight. He always brings a crowd. Probably. There's a lot of guys that I'm mentioning. Just look at the card. Look at the fights that are being dropped. I mean, these are all tough fights. I don't think anyone's going into these fights thinking easy win. No, it's not the case. I mean, the likes of Phil Wells' opponent, he's got a 24-fight record, I believe, fought some big shows. Phil Wells, I believe it's going to be his 7th professional fight now, coming on to Rage, and it's going to be a tough fight for him. Phil knows it's going to be a tough fight for him. I think what I find with the MMA guys, they're just so dedicated to their sport. They train hard, and they give it everything they got. They put their lives on the line at the end of the day. Just go hard and go home with these boys, and they go hard every time. Obviously, big stoppage with Reese. No, he was fine afterwards. Referee Nathan, he's really experienced ref, so we knew when to call time. Got great medical staff on standby. So yeah, he was fine. There was no serious injuries, and hopefully, touch wood, we don't get any more. I want to see good, exciting fights, but at the end of the day, I want everyone to get back up, shake hands, have a drink afterwards, and enjoy themselves. I wish everyone the best of luck on the show. Thank you all for taking part, getting involved. Thank you everyone for helping sponsor the show, and to all the crowd following. I couldn't have done it without you. You made the show what it is. Thank you.